Hello, Red here, bringing you part 7 of the Genox robot Assimilation campaign. Let's start off, we finished the war. Unfortunately though, we were unable to give any demands for that war, so it is in with the white piece, that's fine though. And in compensation for that, we're going to go and colonize Rador. Have this one planet of Google Bath, that's what it's called, that name there. And you know, basically just going to try to build a bit upwards, since there's not really good planets to really colonize to. Unfortunately. We are also finding the old gods. If you're going to do that, after when you're done,
System survey complete.
I'm just going to upgrade you to planetary administration though. Do you want to do that now, or do you want to build up something else? I wonder. I don't think there's anything too important right now. You're trying to prove shields and robots, so we can start building that up. Though one problem so far is that we really need to start expanding a bit more on research, because that's something we're extremely lacking on. And so we may have to make one of these planets a bit more of a research planet. Perhaps this one. Yeah, definitely with a lot of different research aspects here. And it's about has about 1 month left. And one thing I do want to do is upgrade this fleet. That's something I should do. And deciphering the pictograms in the Benefactor's shrine was a much smoother process than anticipated. All linguists involved described the language quickly connecting or clicking in their minds, despite its age and complexity. However, the writings almost likely make much sense until they are combined with others, written associated with the rest of the Quamdrumvite Godhead. The complete doctrine of the gods, for that is recovered text to be regarded as dwarfing the fairy tale scraps upon which the old Euro religions were founded, is as shockingly revelatory as is revolutionary. With only a little bit creative interpretations, it's clear that the people of Genogia were meant for great things, guided by the strong hand of a religious leader. Our path is one to godhood, but our past is littered with prophecies unfilled and sin born of ignorance. Redemption is ephemeral. Either suppress the findings, monetize it, which ends the event, all the gods event chain. I mean, all these do. Get money and get society research. I'll start a religious renaissance. So you get fanatic spiritualist and collectivist ethics. We right now have a collectivist and materialist ethics. Why not? Why not? Let's go and accept a new religion. Accepting the divine mandate. The Bureau people cry out for someone to lead them in the new old faith. And we can change our government to divine mandate. No, I think we like what we have. We should not change how we do things. No. But let's see here. So once we change that round, now have collectivist and fanatic spiritualist, as well as we don't get rid of our basic principles here. No longer materialist, just fanatic spiritualist. Okay. Oh, and the Rantol declared war on the Chenor. That's actually not good. That's very bad, actually. We don't want that to happen. Because we kind of want to destroy them instead. Is there anything we can do about it, though? I don't think so. We'll have about 5 years, and then hopefully we can declare war. How strong are you at the moment? Equivalent. So if you end up taking too much from me, I actually have to declare war on you instead. Which is not a very good promise. Let's go upgrade our fleet, just for safety. And military power definitely upgraded quite a bit.
Construction complete.
Okay, well once the truce does end, we're definitely going to go back to war. Also, we're going to try to give you land opportunity there. Okay. So you can only assume that, no, you've built up your army. And you have superior firepower, actually. This is not good. And we definitely need a way to expand, so the quicker this treaty we have with you ends, the better we have it with.
Anomaly found.
Found a ship that we can use. Or research anyway.
Construction
And we're going to have you upgrade your ship too. And we found the allied Virtus sons over here. Oh, you're quite the pumpkin head, aren't you? Greetings from the allied Virtus sons. We are a democratic nation committed to upholding the individual freedoms of our citizens. I'd like to lead a President Rhizome of Burgundy hopes for a long and productive relationship with your people. Yeah, fairly good. Honor-bound warriors. The plant people. Let's see. Negative 13 war score. Means you could be eaten soon. And we've discovered an abandoned solar sail ship in orbit around Yebra the First. The sublight vessel was built by an unknown culture and appears to be 7,000 years old. One of the massive sails has a large tear where some kind of object passed through, most likely a meteoroid. It appears to be able to disable the vessel. Although the technology of the ship is severely outdated, it possesses some interesting engineering design choices. Very good. So one thing I'm going to start doing building is actually build the first destroyer. Or two, actually. I actually may get rid of a few of our corvettes. I'll just use them as a suicide against you. We're around 2.5 years. 2.5 years?
System survey complete.
Around 2.5 years from war. Actually, do some research here. And you close our borders with us. Okay. Very well. No, though, we're going to have to really boost up our research. Let's see.
Ships upgraded. Construction complete.
You definitely going to need a science lab. And you have been upgraded, so just have you go here and here. Build all the stuff you can. We do have upgraded scientists. And I believe since you're 5-star scientist, you definitely start researching stuff here.
Anomaly found.
If unlive signs detected from a gas giant, definitely start looking into that. Also speed up time quite a bit while we prepare for the next war. Also clear out some slums too. Okay. We've discovered a thriving ecosystem in the upper atmosphere. The gas giant Lyrium III. Massive floating creatures have evolved bodies filled with lighter than air gases. Following the wind currents and feed off the energy released by the gas giant's frequent lighting storms. As beings in turn support colonies or small animals rather than prey on atmospheric plankton and each other.
Construction complete.
Quite interesting.
System survey complete.
You need to build another power plant so we can actually support a large navy. Okay, how's your war going? Still -13 war score. That doesn't really tell me the war is for. So that one may actually not do anything. It might just distract you from focusing your forces here. It's all the better for us. Okay. You're also capping out on influence once more. Is the thing I really need to do. I think I don't really need to do anything at this point. Could boost up on energy credits, but I don't think I need it.
Construction complete.
We're still building lots of mining stations. You need to build a destroyer.
Complete. Anomaly found.
And impressive structures lit at a small area on the surface of Zambar, the third A, practically begging for some archaeological work. Very interesting there. Give me all the research. And our scientist died
Construction complete.
right here, which means we need to go find someone who's good at field manipulation. But just literally no one. And you'll have to do.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
And the structures on Zanbor the Third A is not as old as we first believed. It seems to be a playground or amusement park of some sort. Science officer Gold notes that many of the contraptions are highly complex creations that can be learned much from and that to the builder's alien eyes. This might be a cutting-edge center array, or even gigantic art installation. Regardless, as to us Newtonians, it mainly looks like a place where you can take young and let them amuse themselves. Interesting. But it certainly does help us boost up research. Which means we need more ships. Looks like you're slowly losing a war.
Construction complete. System survey complete.
It does look like, though, if you actually go to war against you, the only planet we may have to take is your home world.
Construction complete.
We may not be able to get 100% war score on you. We'll have to see, though. And new negotiations for a new director are on the way. It's only been 60 years.
Research complete.
So we can get more minerals and building stuff. I suppose I have the
Construction
influence to
complete.
do it, so don't really need an expansionist at this point in time, but certainly probably need probably you. We'll elect you. And we did finish researching frontier collectives, which now we certainly need to improve upon naval capacity. And also, one of our scientists died. Because I'll just pick you. You'll have to do for the moment. And our construction ship definitely is going to go over here. Build some mine stations.
Construction complete. System survey complete. Anomaly found.
An initial analysis of an asteroid's composition point
Research
towards
complete.
potentially interesting finds. We also have robots done. Hardworking and capable of following simple local instructions. Very nice. Probably need to improve engineering facilities. We're going to go the robot route. That's what we're going to do next. Also, you open your borders again. How nice of you. Oh, and looks like your frontier outpost was destroyed. Which means your war's almost over. And it appears that the asteroid and the surrounding debris originates from a former planet. Deeper than the center of the asteroid, we find traces of extremely valuable
Construction
minerals.
complete.
Also hints at bacterial life that has now died in the vacuum of space. It shows us that celestial body once bore the promising life. Very nice, but what's not nice is you're losing this war. So in about 5 months we're definitely going to push the button But in the meantime though, I'm going to have to colour part here. So I'll see you next part where we hopefully snatch up this one planet or two here and stop our neighbours, the Galactic Imperium, from growing too big. So I'll have to see you then. And goodbye.